Thank you, Yaron. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, thank you. Great presentation. Just curious if you could explain a bit what goes into that confidence factor C.
Yeah. 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 Again, so here, the thing is that eventually when you do risk analysis, and we do it also in RiskDA, but also when others are doing it, you have a lot of sort of implicit assumptions on magic numbers because, okay, we know the volatility is such and such, but this like historical volatility, we want to prepare to, for example, higher volatility. We know the DEX liquidity is such and such, but in crazy market condition, it will be smaller, right? So like for that, we can all build like super sophisticated mathematical models. The truth of the matter is that eventually you need some confidence factor, some magic number, right? To kind of say, look, okay, I want to be prepared to like X2 the volatility we had in the last month or in the last year or whatever. I want to be prepared, for DEX liquidity to become smaller. I want to be prepared for liquidation size that is, X3 or something bigger than now. So like at least in this formula, all of these assumptions kind of boils down into the C factor. Mathematically speaking, you can, easily see that the bigger C is, the lower loan to value we'll get. But in the full paper, we also, kind of explain the different assumptions. And actually, you have, like different assumptions that might even be conflicting, right? You might be more kind of liberal with the standard deviation, but more conservative with the liquidity, for example. So here we kind of try to put everything into a single factor. And, from practical point of view, like a way to set it, for example, is to come and say, look, like if I kind of reverse engineer the process, I see that now compound, has an average confidence level of, 7. And I know Aave has, for example, 6. I know Abracadabra, has 2. So, choose something according to your risk appetite. The important thing here is mostly on like an ongoing basis, right? Like once you set it and, now condition changed, so now the loan to value ratio will also change. So yeah, that's kind of the story behind the C factor.